So how's everyone doing? I took a minute. I'm not too ashamed. I did some crying. I calmed the fuck down a bit. But yeah, for those of you that don't know me, my name's Tim. And I've had a fucking whack of shit happen in the last few years. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Uh, in the late summer, fall of 2014, I moved my family from Grand Prairie, Alberta to Ontario. Uh, More specifically, my hometown just north of Virgo Falls. And yeah, it was a rotational job, and I was driving back to Alberta for, well, back it up even further. My first shift back, I walked across the parking lot one evening for some McDonald's, and I got a shiver like a death shiver. I had to go back to the fucking hotel and put a bigger coat on, and it was like fucking 17 degrees out, right? There's no reason I should have been cold. So I did that, and I said something the next day, and they sent me to the walk-in clinic, and the doctor's like, "We're gonna send you for a brain scan." And I'm like, "Well, that's a little fucking extreme, but whatever. It's a day off work, I'll take it, whatever." You know what I'm saying? So I went and did that, and I went on days off, drove home without incident. I had one more load to do, so I had to drive back to Alberta once more to finish my move. And driving back, I had a guy with me. He was only going as far as Calgary. But yeah, we went as far like just about to the Ontario Manitoba border. Slept in the pickup for about 6 hours. I had my back seat of my Dodge Ram all done up like a fucking sleeper cab, so I had to snooze. And the next day we got up, went to the tourism booth for Manitoba. I shot the shit with some lady for a bit. Started driving, like, felt great. I was driving, and then I fucking froze up behind the wheel. Buddy was like beside me saying, "Tim, Tim," and I was like, "Eh." Like, all I could do was fucking grunt and move my eyes at him. I couldn't move my arms or fuck all. Like, flew off the road at a buck 20 on the cruise control. Like, fucking whipped through trees, and then I finally regained. Like, all I could do was moan. And all of a sudden, it was like like caught my breath and fuck, whoa, that was fucked right up. And Buddy was like, "I thought you were kidding." It's like, dude, I like the odd knock knock joke, not flying off the fucking highway at a buck 20. Like, gotcha. He's like, "Well, do you want me to drive?" It's like, "Well, do you want to drive? I assume you fucking do." So he drove as far as fucking Calgary, and he caught the bus he was carrying on to Kelowna. But fuck that, I wasn't going through the mountains. So it was bad enough I had to drive back up to Grand Prairie. Mind you, I didn't have another incident. Never. It was weird. The weirdest fucking thing in my life to this day. Well, no, maybe not. But anyway, I drove up to Grand Prairie. Immediately was off to work. But it was we're getting shuttled back and forth for a couple days, and then on the third day we had to drive back, and I had to drive back a big piece of equipment. Mind you, I had shut my mouth at this fucking point, right? I had 5 fucking kids. I was scared to fucking death with what was gonna happen. Anyway, so I go back to that doctor. And I mentioned something at work, and they're like, "Well, I'll go see what he said." And I was sitting on the fucking bench, and I looked over his shoulder, and you could see it on the right side of the brain. There's a fucking right frontal lobe. There's an infarct so big, and I don't know. There's other shit as well. But that was freaky as fuck to read. I was immediately placed on short-term disability, but I stayed in the hotel for another, I don't know, felt like a year, but yeah. But anyway, I spent a year fucking, trying to better myself, but I was still a fucking idiot drinking and smoking and fucking, yeah. Suffered from depression for a bit, and fucking family life fell apart. I got a girlfriend, and fucking, I needed love. I fucking, yeah. But anyway, Yeah, I had, what was it? After I was placed on short term, it was about 9 months later, I had two strokes. I was attending a wedding with my cousin. I ran down to get some fast food for him before the dress rehearsal. And yeah, I was just standing there, my eyes crossed, my knees crossed, and I fucking, like, holy old motherfucker, like, this ain't right. But I fucking made my way back to the hotel with the food and shit, and fucking, yeah, I proceeded to try to sleep it off for 2 days, but when I stopped at the hospital, the nurse was like, "Well, what do you want me to do with them?" It's like, well, fuck. Look at him, like, are you sure you're not just drunk? It's like, lady, if I could pay for this and sober the fuck up, yes, I would. But no, this is as good as it fucking gets. Yeah, well, it turns out that I had two major strokes. Those were, I don't even know where those ones were. I think, I don't know. I know the one that controls emotions and all that's all fucked up because, yeah, this son of a bitch didn't cry for years. But yeah, uh, but yeah, I had those, and then my ex-wife didn't want to like grow up. The kids growing up in the same town with the dad. Long story short, whatever. She moved west, and I wasn't going to be a deadbeat, distant dad, whatever. So I followed. Right, I got a little fucking basement suite, and I got fucked around by the government, insurance companies, and blah. I was a fucking mess. I'm not gonna lie. I went and lived with my cousin for a bit. That was the hardest fucking thing in my life. To look at your kids and tell them you love them and this is the best thing for them. It's fucking dad's gonna help himself before he can help you, right? But yeah. But here I am, like fucking. I got to the point of recovery that my insurance company was like, "Wow, we're not gonna keep you on it." So I attempted to go back to work. I was like, I wasn't working. I was chatting like, "Can I do it?" Bang! I got my head blown off in a freak accident. Almost died. I've almost died like 3 times. You know what that? You know what that does to a person? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, the way I was dressed earlier, that's how I was dressed, and I went into Canadian Tire. The only reason I went into Canadian Tire is because I seen all these kayaks and fucking shit in the foyer, right? So I went around and I talked to a guy. I'm like, "Is that all your kayaks? Or do you got more in the back, like paddleboards and shit?" He's like, "I don't know." He gets on his fucking horn. "Oh, yeah, okay." Sends me on my way. "Yeah, there's way more in the back. Just keep going that way and then to the right." And I started walking. I forget shit. I'm a pothead. I'm a fucking stroke survivor. I got fuck all for brains. Wow. If you're a potential employer, I'm very smart and punctual. But anyway, like fuck, I walked. I just bought a new pair of shoes, and the one on my stroke side did loosen up a little, so I fucking sat on some patio furniture and I signed up. I overhear this fucking sloth of a security guard. "Which guy? That guy?" And I turn around, I'm like, "Really? Are you talking about me there, bud?" And he's like, "Wow, have you been told?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Wow, what are you doing with your backpack?" I said, "Oh, I forgot all about it. It's full of shit. I just went to Sport Check. I'm just looking at kayaks and boats real quick." But he starts fucking harassing me. Like, and then I go around the corner. I'm like, and then I notice like all these staff. Like, I'm not a fucking moron. I may have had strokes, but I'm not fucking stupid, right? So I look around, I see all these fucking kids and old baggy women. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do if I lose my shit? Like, luckily I'm not. I'm not even that fucking. I don't even know what gave him that inkling. Like, I'm not dressed like a fucking bum. Like, these shorts, I'm not gonna sound like a pompous ass, but not every disability, like, is in your fucking face is what I'm saying, I guess. Because, you know what? You hurt a guy's feelings. Everything I've worked towards, it's just fucking showing me. I'm not there yet. As hard as I'm fucking trying, I'm fucking coming. You fat fuckers are my motivation. I should say fat fuckers. I don't know if they're battling with weight issues, but I know they're battling with cunt issues. They're fucking arseholes. I can be a nice guy, but I can call a cunt. And fucking fuck, did I see a whack of them today. Ah, that's the Vernon Canadian Tire. You know, the big ass new one. It's so beautiful. But they see this shit all the time. Put yourself in their shoes. Is what they told my ex-wife when she went down there. To put you try working here. It must be hard. It's yeah. Anyway, I don't want to be a fucking suck. But yeah. Yeah. You're not crushing my... Yeah. Don't worry, Timmy Brown's not fucking down.